Hold up. Wait a minute.
The countdown to BTS's long-awaited return is no longer measured only in days. It is unfolding through symbols, timing, and meaning. And one of the clearest signals yet arrived when HYB Merch released the BTS official Light Stick Ver.4 through its official YouTube channel. The reveal itself was understated, almost quiet. No dramatic narration, no detailed explanation, just the object presented plainly. And yet, within minutes, the response from ARMY was explosive. Social media feeds filled with screenshots, slowed clips, zoomed-in frames, and speculative threads. Fans across continents reacted in unison, sensing immediately that this was not a routine merchandise update. It was a marker. For BTS and their fandom, the official Light Stick, commonly known as the Army Bomb, has always carried meaning far beyond its physical form. Each version has represented an era, a shared memory, a moment frozen in time. From early tours to sold-out stadiums, from uncertainty to global domination, the Army Bomb has evolved alongside BTS themselves. Now, Ver.4 is arriving at a moment unlike any other. This release comes as BTS prepare for their first full group comeback in nearly 4 years, following the completion of mandatory military service by all 7 members. It arrives as anticipation builds for their 5th studio album, ARIRANG, scheduled for release on March 20th. And it appears just as plans solidify for what is expected to be one of the most symbolic live performances in modern K-pop history. The timing has not gone unnoticed. Almost immediately after the video went live, fans began asking the same questions. When will it go on sale? Where can it be purchased? Will it be available globally? Will it include upgraded Bluetooth features, enhanced synchronization, or new visual modes designed specifically for large-scale outdoor concerts? The curiosity quickly turned into analysis. Armies compared the silhouette to previous versions. Others speculated whether the design might reflect the themes of ARIRANG, heritage, resilience, and reconnection. Some suggested the Light Stick could be integrated into upcoming performances in ways never done before, particularly given the scale of BTS's planned comeback events. For longtime fans, the excitement is emotional. Owning a new Light Stick is not about collecting merchandise. It is about participation. It is about standing in the crowd, physically or virtually, and being part of a shared moment that millions experience together. That emotional weight is now being echoed far beyond fandom spaces. In Seoul, city officials have begun speaking openly about the importance of BTS's return. Among them, Seoul Mayor Oh Se-Hoon offered remarks that captured national sentiment and quickly spread across online platforms. "It seems like the entire nation is waiting," the mayor said. "The return of the king is approaching." The phrase struck a chord. BTS is not merely returning as entertainers resuming activity. They are returning as cultural figures whose absence was felt across industries, tourism, and global perception of South Korea itself. Mayor Oh continued by acknowledging the group's completion of military service and their preparation for a full comeback as a complete 7-member unit. He described the upcoming event not just as significant, but necessary. "I think this is an event that is greatly needed for the city of Seoul, and we should be grateful for it." Those words underscored how BTS's influence now operates on multiple levels. Their return is not only about music charts or fan enthusiasm, it is about economic impact, international attention, and cultural symbolism. Hey, Army! Quick pause before we keep going. If you're loving these BTS updates, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and join our family of global fans. That way, you'll never miss a single record-breaking moment. All right, let's jump back into the story. Then the mayor emphasized the importance of Gwanghwamun Square, the location expected to host BTS's major comeback concert. The fact that this event is being held at Gwanghwamun Square, the heart of the capital city of Seoul, will be an opportunity that the city of Seoul should utilize well. Gwanghwamun Square is not just another venue, it is one of South Korea's most historically significant public spaces, surrounded by national landmarks and centuries of history. It has hosted protests, celebrations, and defining moments in the country's modern story. To place BTS's return there is to merge contemporary global culture with national heritage. In that context, the release of Light Stick Ver.4 feels deliberate. Fans have already begun connecting the dots. A new era requires a new symbol. A massive open-air concert, potentially drawing hundreds of thousands in person and hundreds of millions via live stream, requires a unified visual language. The Army Bomb has always been that language, transforming crowds into oceans of light, moving in synchronized patterns that mirror BTS's music. If version 4 is designed for this moment, it might become the most iconic version yet. Industry observers have noted HYBE's careful pacing. Instead of overwhelming the public with non-stop announcements, the company has allowed anticipation to build naturally. Each reveal, a tour update, an album detail, a merchandise release, lands with greater impact because it is spaced, intentional, and emotionally resonant. The Light Stick video, in particular, required no explanation. Its power came from recognition. Fans knew immediately what it meant. It meant preparation. It meant return. It meant that the waiting period is ending. As ARIRANG approaches release and Seoul prepares to welcome BTS back at its symbolic center, the excitement continues to rise, not in chaos, but in focused anticipation. Every detail feels purposeful, every signal feels aligned. The Army Bomb version 4 now stands at the intersection of past and future. It carries the memory of everything BTS and their fans have endured together, and the promise of what comes next. For armies around the world, holding that light stick will not just mean attending a concert, it will mean witnessing a reunion years in the making. It will mean lighting the path forward for 7 artists who are returning not quietly, but with intention, gratitude, and history behind them. And as Seoul itself prepares to embrace BTS once more, one truth has become impossible to ignore. This comeback is not just being anticipated, it is being prepared for by fans, by a city, and by a global audience ready to shine together again.